Welcome to this deep dive. Today we're kind of unearthing some, universal secrets for YouTube success.
Yeah, and we're using a really interesting case study.
Exactly. The single-player game, Mafia, the old country. Our whole mission here is to show you how to take something specific, like this game's details.
And pull out really valuable insights.
Yeah.
For your own stuff, your content strategy.
Right. And maybe you're wondering, is Mafia the old country multiplayer? It's a really common question, actually. And how we tackle answering that. Well, that's sort of lesson number one for any content creator, isn't it?
It really is. What's crucial here is seeing how deeply content value and, visibility are linked on YouTube.
Okay.
For a game like this one, just directly answering those common questions, even simple ones, it builds immediate trust. Sets the stage for real engagement.
Creates that cycle, you mean?
Exactly. The virtuous cycle for growth.
Okay, so let's unpack this game then. Mafia, the old country. It is definitively, strictly single-player action-adventure. And it's slated for release, I think, August 7th or 8th, 2025. Now, a lot of creators might see single-player and think, well, maybe less YouTube potential. No multiplayer buzz.
We see it differently.
Yeah, we see a massive opportunity here.
That's it. And the reason hitting that no multiplayer question head on is so important, it's not just managing expectations.
It lets you pivot.
Exactly. Pivot immediately. Show off the game's real strengths. Its deep story, the unique setting, the things that make it great because it's single player.
Setting, 1900s Sicily.
Right. And the protagonist, Enzo Favara. The whole gritty theme of family takes sacrifice.
That rich narrative depth. Enzo's journey, the history. That's huge potential for compelling long-form content.
Absolutely.
Immense potential.
But how do you hook someone on that kind of game? Right at the start.
Well, if we zoom out a bit and think about audience retention generally, the first, 10 seconds?
Make or break.
Totally make or break for any video, especially for maybe a niche single-player game. You don't have those flashy competitive clips sometimes. That's where you lose people if you don't grab them.
Instantly.
So for you listening, that means needing a really powerful thumb stopper. For Mafia, the old country, maybe don't just show generic gameplay. Think about its core. Like a bold question about Enzo's choices.
Or a surprising historical tidbit about Sicily back then.
Yeah. Or even just a really arresting, dramatic clip from the game, kind of out of context.
It's all about creating that curiosity gap, but specific to this story, this character.
Okay, so you hook them, then what? For longer content.
Building on that hook, the foundation is always, it has to be a clear, structured script.
Right.
You need a defined objective. Maybe it's exploring the historical accuracy or something like that.
Okay.
Then a good outline, a strong intro that goes beyond just the hook, the main body, maybe, problem, exploration, solution, and of course, a clear call to action.
That structure is so important. And then layering on top, especially for a story-heavy game like this, you got to remember, humans are wired for narrative. Think Chekhov's gun, right? If your video is about Enzo's character arc, maybe highlight some small detail early on, like a loyalty test he faces. Something that pays off big time later.
Yes. Build that anticipation. Deepen the engagement with the story you're telling about the game story.
So structure, narrative payoff. But how do you keep their attention visually in a long video?
Yeah, good question. For a single-player game, it's about dynamic visuals. Quick cuts are good.
B-roll.
Loads of B-roll. Historical photos of Sicily, maybe maps, close-ups on those cinematic moments in the game.
Audio needs to be top-notch.
Non-negotiable. High-quality audio. And maybe interactive bits, like polls about Enzo's choices, perhaps. Yeah. Keep people involved.
Okay, content covered. But getting it seen. Discoverability.
Huge.
So SEO. For Mafia, keywords need to go beyond just the title, right?
Oh, way beyond. Think 1900s, Sicily lore, Enzo Favara analysis, Mafia game story explained, things like that.
Makes sense. And optimize titles. Keep them short. Keywords up front. Make them intriguing.
Yep. And descriptions, those first 120 characters are vital for previews. Make every description unique to that specific video.
Don't just copy-paste.
Please don't. And thumbnails. We have to talk thumbnails.
Well, go on.
Especially for a game without those flashy multiplayer moments, a custom thumbnail is critical. It has to grab the eye instantly.
Provoke curiosity.
Yes. With clear, readable text. Use a striking image, maybe a cinematic still, character art. Over 90% of the best videos use custom thumbnails.
90%. Wow. Okay. And finally, the human touch.
So important now.
Sounding authentically human, it's vital for connecting with your audience, right? And also, frankly, for avoiding AI content flags these days.
AI is a tool, a great support tool, but it's not you.
It can't replace your unique perspective, especially on something like Enzo's journey or your passion for the history.
Exactly, and connecting that to the bigger picture. It's about avoiding like repetitive sentence structures, infusing your personality, your voice.
That ensures genuine connection. It's not just about tricking some detector.
Right. The main goal should always be better readability, aligning with your voice, your brand, making viewers feel they're connecting with a real person who actually cares about this stuff.
So, wrapping up, what does all this mean for your content? Listening in, success really isn't just what you say.
It's how you say it. From that very first second, right through to every little strategic choice.
Yeah.
Ultimately, getting noticed on YouTube, even with something niche like this game, it hinges on blending that quality content, engaging the audience, optimizing meticulous.
And always having that authentic human touch.
Couldn't agree more.
So here's something to think about. How can you take these principles, clarity, curiosity, authentic storytelling, inspired by, a deep dive into a game like Mafia, the Old Country, and apply them to make your own message truly resonate? How can you stand out?